Hi, I'm Michael Stafford, General Sales Manager here at Kahlo Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Today I want to talk about leasing or purchasing a vehicle. And I want to break down the lease part because I think we're all pretty familiar with a purchase, but let me show you some differences, okay? When you're leasing a car, if you think of it as buying half the car, you kind of get the idea of a lease, okay? A normal purchase is going to be 72 months these days. You're buying the whole car. A lease is typically going to be shortened to 36 months, so you're only going to pay for half the car. The difference between sticker price and the residual on the lease, which is what you can buy it for at the end, is the amount of money you're going to pay, which is typically half the car. So it'd be a 50% residual. If the car costs 40 grand, has a 50% residual, that means it's 20,000 at the end of the lease that you can buy it for. Therefore, you would have paid 20,000 for this lease. 20,000 divided by 36 gives you a starting point for your lease payment. And if you come over here, I'll show you on paper how some of that breaks down. So back to our example, and I'm gonna do it with my handy dandy favorite color, green Sharpie. So if the sticker price of the car is $40,000 and you have a residual of 50%, that's obviously going to be $20,000. The part of the car you're paying for is right in here, okay? So that obviously equals $20,000. Now, if you divide the $20,000 by 36, you come up with $555 lease payment, okay? Now that's a quick down and dirty way to figure a lease, but there's more to it than that because there's 5 parties to a lease. You're going to have you're going to have the dealer, you're going to have the manufacturer, and you're going to have the bank, okay? And then within the bank, it's really 2 because you're going to have a rate associated with that, okay? So let's pick manufacturer here. What are they going to do in this equation? They're going to give you some rebate. The rebate is going to adjust this amount downward. So if you have a $5,000 rebate, now you only have $15,000 to pay in the lease divided by 36. So 15,000 divided by 36, you can see that drops your payment significantly down to $416. Now all these are plus, which mean plus tax and fees and license fees and things, because you do have the state, in this case of Indiana, we have to deal with. So it's plus 7% sales tax. On a lease, it's only on the payment, not the full price when you purchase it. So you do save a lot of money on sales tax by doing it that way. Where you come in, you can also reduce this $20,000 by putting cash down. It's not going to change the fact that it's 20,000 or 15. You're just going to reduce your payment, okay? The dealer can also discount the car. For example, if the dealer offered a $2,000 discount and the manufacturer still had the $5,000 rebate, this $20,000 becomes $13,000 because it's $38,000. The residual is always the same at 20, but you've got 5,000 of rebate. So now you're only looking at 13,000 for the cost of the lease. 13,000 divided by 36. 13,000 divided by 36. Now you're down to $361 plus. So that's an easy way to think of a lease. It's an easy way to figure it out on a napkin if you want to. If you just think MSRP, a residual, that is going to be the amount you're going to pay. Then the parties in the lease, you, the dealer, the bank, the manufacturer, and the state, you can come pretty close to figuring out a payment if you know the MSRP and you know the residual, okay? Hope that makes sense to you. Hope it explains a little bit about leasing and how you're cutting this 72-month term into a 36 and basically buying half the car. Thanks for watching today. I hope this really helped you understand the leasing process and how they come up with all those numbers. The parties involved. The biggest parties in our mind is the dealership and you. We're here for you as a dealership. Come on in, we'll explain it further. Check us out on hellocalo.com. Thank you very much.